If you don't master your money in your 20s, your 30s will become a financial battlefield. Too dramatic? Good, because that's exactly what it feels like when you wake up one day, look at your bank account, and realize your past self set you up for a life of stress, not success. Hey, welcome to the channel. If you're in your 20s and want to live a life of wealth, freedom, and choice, this video could save you years of regret. Today, I'm breaking down 5 critical financial mistakes people make in their 20s and how to avoid them like the plague. And make sure you stick around until the end, because mistake number 5, it's the silent killer of wealth. Almost nobody talks about it, but it's what keeps people poor even when they make money. Let's dive in. Mistake 1. Lifestyle creep, 130 to 300. Narrator. You don't have a spending problem. You have an income problem. That's what we tell ourselves. Right before we upgrade our apartment, subscribe to 3 more streaming platforms and buy a $6 coffee daily because we deserve it. Let me introduce you to a little villain called lifestyle creep. It's when your expenses rise as fast or faster than your income. Here's the trap. You graduate, land your first job, and suddenly think, finally, I can afford things now. So you spend more and more. And before you know it, you're broke at a higher income level. Pattern interrupt. Humorous tone. Ever met someone who makes $100,000 and still says, I'm living paycheck to paycheck? Yeah, that's lifestyle creep, dressed in Gucci. The fix? Anchor your lifestyle to your values, not your income. Automate savings first. Live on what's left. Because if you can't control $50,000 wisely, you won't handle $500,000 any better. Next up, the lie that keeps millions in debt. Mistake 2. Ignoring credit scores. 300, 430. Narrator. Your credit score is like your financial reputation, and it starts writing itself the moment you turn 18. Here's what no one tells you in school. Bad credit doesn't just make it hard to get a loan, it can stop you from renting an apartment, getting a job, or even buying a car. But I pay with cash. Credit is a scam. Respectfully, no. Credit is a tool, a powerful one. And if you ignore it, it will punish you silently. Every missed payment, every maxed out card, it adds up. Pattern. Interrupt. Let me ask you, would you date someone with a credit score of 480? No judgment, just curious. The fix? Start small. Use a secured credit card. Pay in full. Build positive history. Why? Because the day you want to buy your first home, your credit score will either open doors or slam them shut. And speaking of debt, mistake number 3 hits even harder. Mistake 3, drowning in bad debt. 430, 600. Narrator, student loans. Car payments. Buy now, pay later plans. Debt has become the new normal. But not all debt is created equal. Good debt can build wealth. Bad debt? It robs your future. Here's the trap. You finance a car you can't afford. Open a credit card to furnish your apartment. Take out loans to go to a school you didn't research. And suddenly, you're buried. Fear trigger. The average 20-something carries over $30,000 in debt. That's not just a number, it's years of freedom. Gone. Pattern interrupt, urgent tone. Imagine having a second person following you around every day, whispering, you owe me. That's interest. The fix? Know your debt. Prioritize high-interest balances. Cut unnecessary expenses. Consider the avalanche method or snowball method, whichever keeps you moving. You can't build wealth if your money's always repaying the past. And next, the financial mistake masked as ambition. Mistake 4. Chasing income over skill. 600, 730. Narrator. In your 20s, It's tempting to chase the highest paying job. But if that job doesn't build marketable, in-demand skills, you're just cashing a check, not building a future. But I'm making $70,000, isn't that good? Maybe. But if your role is easily replaceable or doesn't evolve your skill set, you're standing on sand. Income follows value, and value comes from mastery. Want real wealth? Focus on becoming irreplaceable. Learn skills like sales, coding, design, investing, communication. They stack, they compound, they make you recession-proof. Pattern. Interrupt. Think of yourself like a startup. Are you investing in features or just collecting paychecks like downloads? Because eventually, the market will decide your worth. Now, mistake number 5 is the most dangerous because it feels the safest. Mistake 5, delaying investing, 7:30, 900. Narrator. I'll start investing when I make more money. If I had $1 for every time someone said that, I could retire yesterday. Here's the cold truth. Every year you wait costs you tens, sometimes hundreds, of thousands of dollars. Let's run the numbers. Investing $200 per month starting at age 22, with an average 8% return, could grow to over $500,000 by the time you're 60. Wait just 10 years? That number drops to around $240,000. That's the power of compounding. Urgency trigger. Time is either your greatest ally or your most brutal enemy. Pattern. Interrupt. Thought-provoking. Imagine your future self walks into the room and asks, "Why didn't you start?" What do you say? Start small. Use a Roth IRA. Index funds. Just start. Because the best time to invest was 10 years ago. The second best time? Right now. Outro. Acts to 3. The resolution are 9 to 10. Narrator. Let's recap the 5 financial mistakes to avoid in your 20s. Lifestyle creep. Don't spend like your future doesn't matter. Ignoring credit, build it, or it will break you. Bad debt. Debt is a thief. Don't let it steal your dreams. Chasing income, not skills. Mastery beats money in the long run. Delaying investing. Time is the most expensive thing you can waste. Avoid these, and your 30s won't be about surviving. They'll be about thriving. Now, if mistake number 5 hit you the hardest, there's a reason. You've been ignoring the most powerful wealth force on earth, compounding. Don't let another day pass you by. This is your decade. Own it.